Let me ask you something. How many times have you stared at a 1 hour chart and zoom in the 5-minute chart time frame and completely miss the real move? Because while most traders on this particular stock, on Xcel Energy and a gas company, while this stock is doing what it should be doing, you were basically chasing noise. The stock quietly did exactly what it was supposed to do. And let me show you, this is an update to a video recorded back in December 2025. This video can be seen here on my YouTube channel, and we're expecting price to rally from this weekly demand level. And I explain nested imbalances, lower time frames in this video, so I recommend that you watch this video. But what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go over that video with my new me talking again, going through step by step, okay, using the smaller times and the bigger time frame. This is supply and demand and price action together. They go hand in hand, and this is the 1 hour time frame. Most traders miss these moves because they are obsessed with short-term trading and they miss this stock move. So I'm talking about Xcel Energy, okay? This is Xcel Energy stock, and here is the thing. Like I said, this is a trade I called back in 2025, I believe was December over there. I was analyzing when this stock, when price was right there, and the stock moved not because of earning news or earnings fundamentals analysis or because of anything you will hear in financial markets. We actually didn't have any earnings here. The earnings happened here and it was negative and price rallied. No wonder. I mean, negative earnings release and then price was around there, demand was in control and it rallied. So I was talking about this demand level that we should be thinking of buying, and look at the move that happened. I mean, this move was like 3 times the risk. Huge move, okay? So this is the power supply demand. It's not, so we go lower time to lower time frames, and at the time I was talking about this demand level right here. Okay, I'm gonna draw it on the daily, which was like the strongest impulse. Look at the strength of that large candle, okay? That candlestick is huge. So we expect the price to drop there after all this distribution process at the top. After a very strong rally, we want the stock to drop. So that wasn't just, okay, a zone. Okay, you had a strong aggressive buying here that kind of leaves a footprint in the form of that demand level. But here is what most traders completely miss. The daily demand wasn't alone there. You can see the bigger box, the rectangle, the bigger rectangle that corresponds to the weekly demand level. Okay, so the daily demand level was right inside the weekly. So when price rallied at the beginning of October, then November, December, reached that demand level on the daily and the weekly, and then Xcel Energy stock rallied. So this is great for short-term, intraday, swing stock trading, bullish option strategies. This was a top stock to buy at the moment, and I said that. So hopefully you took advantage of that, because this trade was really, really nice. And it's all about imbalances, and think about it like this, okay? You are not trading one level at the weekly because you could say, okay, this is very big, blah, 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 okay? You're trading alignment across time frames. We have structures within structures within structures, okay? Like these Russian dolls inside the dolls, okay? This the same thing, daily, weekly, monthly, all pointing in the same direction. And when these imbalances gain control, this is the expected move. That's not a setup. That's like, I don't know, like a loaded spring, no? That it releases once it snaps back to its original shape. Okay, so price pulled back into that demand level, and then in the smaller time frames, as I explained in the previous video analysis, we could see new bullishness, and price rally, and then played out really, really strong. I mean, the video was recorded here. This is what happened afterwards. Okay, no surprises. This is no magic, just supply and demand. Okay, so but we as short-term intraday stock traders, we are addicted. I'm not, because I'm not a short-term trader, but most traders are addicted to like action. Okay, they need moves, they need trades, they need dopamine. So they sit at a 5-minute and 1 hour chart. So now on the 1 hour chart, what do we have here on Xcel Energy? Well, we've caught that the daily, the 1 hour chart is not trending up anymore. When we take a look at the 4 hour, the 4 hour is not trading up anymore. We actually have a supply level at the top here at $92 per share, which was almost reached. When we go to the daily is no longer in an uptrend. Okay, so what happened? What happened is this, that this demand level on the weekly, I was mentioned on the website. I didn't update this on YouTube because I just cannot update everything. That is done at Set and Forget Online trading community. And what happened? The trade rallied. This is where I was talking about the nested imbalances and why most stock traders are missing these moves. Price rallies, creates an area of demand on the weekly, and then in middle of March 2026, the level is reached, it rallies, plays out, and now it's just pulling back. So buying right now makes no sense. The trade was here, was there, and they played out already. I just wanted to update this because this is one of the many trades that was mentioned. Okay, so when we take a look at the community and we go here to that particular asset, the stock, we should be seeing the monthly demand level probably instead of the weekly. Yeah, the monthly was playing out, and then the daily was playing out, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this is what we get. And hopefully, price will drop down there or break all-time highs and give us new levels on the daily and the weekly. But this is how it works. This is the power of supply, demand, and price action together, playing together in different time frames, all aligned in the same direction, which is bullish. If you like these videos and these trades that I'm calling, just follow me and you will be updated on my next live webinars. Tomorrow we have one. So hope to see you there. Have a great day.